up, y'all? Dang, I sound like a young man. What's up? My voice sounds like that every time I don't speak for a long time. Hello, risings, y'all. Just made it to work. I just put my lunch in the fridge and I'm chilling, just trying to get into the work vibe. I don't know if I told y'all this. No, I didn't. I was going to post a video last week, but I decided not to because it's just a lot of problems. I broke my camera, y'all. So unfortunate. But the day I broke it, I took it to Best Buy and they shipped it off to be fixed. So it's currently being fixed right now. So I'm recording on my phone. And it's been a hassle. Let me tell you, like, I can't even. I was just trying to record something and trying to record to the side for the YouTube to make it like the YouTube border. You know how it is on YouTube, the little. Yeah, it was like vertical, not horizontal. So I've been struggling early this morning, but we're here and nothing's gonna stop us, okay? Anyways, I wanted to come share with y'all that I am going to a sound bath today at 7 with a friend. I wanted to kind of bring you guys along with me to see like how it is. I've never been to a sound bath before. I love listening to them when I see them like on social media and they pop up on my timelines and stuff, but I'm super excited to be a part of one. So apparently it's like people gather at this place and there's a sound bath ceremony, and then you don't actually have to pay for it, but you can give like a donation or cash app depending on how you feel about the experience. So I'm excited. I'm really happy to go. Definitely something that's gonna keep me vibrating high. I've been doing so well lately. I'll be back later when I get ready to go. I have to be there. She told me to be in her house at 6. I get off work at 5. My house is 30 minutes away. I might be just a tad bit late because I need to go back home and drop something off and get my tripod from my phone. So we'll see how this all goes. But I just wanted to bring you guys along just so you can see and experience it with me, okay? So I'll see you later. Bye. What is that? Is that a blimp? Yeah, I thought this was a spaceship. What's up, y'all? So I made it home. I'm about to change. I was gonna change like my whole thing because it just can be extra like that sometimes. I just have on like all black right now. So I'm about to do like, oh, I didn't get my tripod. Thought about it. I'm like, my arm is hurting. I was gonna put like a black, it's like just a black zip up jacket that just zips all the way up and it has like the thumb holes. Don't know where. Oh, it is. Cause when I was living with my friends, I had stuff everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Like, I could have sworn it was in here. It must be somewhere else. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I was looking and I cannot find the other piece to the tripod that holds my phone. It's a wrap for that. It's over with for that. I'll bring this piece right here, but it's just a lot to carry, so I really didn't want to bring it with me. I'm just gonna bring it just in case, because maybe there's not gonna be a lot of people here and then I won't feel like I just have too much going on. I don't want to take from the moment itself, so I really wanted like minor things so it didn't feel like I was just focusing so much on recording. So yeah, but the place is 35 minutes away. It's currently 6:09 and it starts at 7. So I'm probably about to get ready to leave, because that means if I leave right now I'll get there like 6:45, which will be perfect timing, and it gives me time to like run into traffic and stuff. So that's probably what I'm about to do. So I'll see y'all in a minute, okay? Bye. You just misplaced them for a second. I know. What's up, y'all? I made it home like an hour ago. Maybe an hour and a half, I'm not quite sure. It's 10 o'clock now. I want to check in about my experience. When we got in there, when the lady who was hosting it got in there, she told us to turn our phones off during the sound bath, so couldn't record like I wanted to, which is fine. Don't really know like how long we were actually in there. Really don't know. I even look at the time when I left, like time was just not on my mind. It was good, guys. Like, she had such a calm and soothing voice. I struggled a lot during the actual like meditation during the sound bath. Some type of frequency, I forgot the name, it starts with an S, and the frequency was for bones, like the inner parts of you, so not like necessarily your energy, like your bones and cells and DNA stuff. And so she was like, it was normal for there to be some type of physical reaction. I felt like my throat kept closing up, or it kept like being really dry, so I had to constantly like swallow spit to like keep it moist. Like this weird feeling like my throat, something was like pulsing really hard, and it felt like it was like from here like all the way down, and my heart was just like really heavy during the entire process. Just kind of feel like completely like my heart was there, like, and my shoulders were so rounded the entire time. That's something I'm working on right now. I have to always tell myself like to relax my shoulders, and that's because I feel overwhelmed most of the time. Like, it's just so many things happening. This year has been a lot, so I just feel like I have a lot on my shoulders, a lot on my plate. The rest of my body felt pretty good, like my arms, my legs, my ankles, everything else. Like, I didn't even know that they were there. Like, when we got up, I couldn't even really move. Like, that's how relaxed and numb my body became during the thing. Like, I was like, dang, I can't even feel nothing. But it was great. Like, people were in there sleeping. It was just wonderful again to be in another conscious space where I'm really uncomfortable, and I don't really like to meditate in front of people or do any spiritual practices in front of people. So to put myself in this situation, it was hard. It was very difficult, but I did that because I would feel more comfortable doing it and being more open. So after that, you can give a donation. We went to give the donation, and so this lady, she's a psychic, and excuse me, lady's a psychic. So when she got to me, I was going to pay her, and I could just tell like she was kind of hesitant to say something to me, and I was like, well, are you? And she's like, I'm doing good. And she's like, how's your heart feeling? And I was in my head like, oh my God. And I knew because like, I didn't even say this, but like after like we finished the sound bath, she kind of started talking about like what she felt in the room. I felt like she was talking to me, but she was talking about, you know, you need to really release and let some things go. There's a lot of resistance in this room. Like, a lot of resistance is in the gut, just like the heart. And I just knew she was talking about me. So when she asked me, she was like, how's your heart feeling? I was like, it feels heavy. And she was like, yeah. I was like, I feel like I'm trying to release, but it's just like so much going on. She's like, yeah. She's like, when I felt you in the room, I visualized a hornet's nest. Like, your heart is like a hornet's nest. Like, she's like, can I give you some advice, some insight? And I'm like, sure. When you get home, just take a shower and just visualize yourself washing away all those worries and the pains that you feel. And it was just like one of those moments where I just wanted to cry, to be honest. Like, I started having tears. I started getting tears in my eyes because I was just like, girl, working on my chakras really well. So like, I really good with my root and my sacral and my solar plexus. Like, I'm currently working on my ego, but it's getting better. Like, I'm getting my ego kind of under control now. But I knew that the heart was going to be a lot because I'm dealing with grief, I'm dealing with heartbreak, and just so much trauma when it comes to my heart. And I feel like it's a hornet's nest. Like, I have not let anybody really get close to my heart space since my last relationship. And the way I have been approaching dating has definitely been in like not a space of like, I want to be in a relationship, I want to like love, and I want to give love. Like, no. It's just like one of those moments where I was just like, okay, we have a lot of work to still do, but it's beautiful. Everything is beautiful. And like, I'm not gonna lie, like it wasn't disheartening to hear because, you know, I was like, dang, like I was hoping that I did good. And it wasn't necessarily thinking about doing good or doing bad during the sound bath as far as the meditation, but it was just more of like what came up for me. And my heart is really heavy, and I feel like my throat was having those issues with my throat because just grew up being so quiet and not like always being honest about how I felt about certain things. And so I just think that I just need to balance out my throat chakra as well. It was wonderful. Like, I'm definitely going back again. I really enjoyed myself. One season, the sounds were just amazing. Like, they were just vibrating my body. Like, and if I would have just allowed myself to be in that moment and to unfold, it would have been a magnificent thing. And then she said after it too, like, what is holding you back? What are you afraid of? What root belief are you attaching yourself to that is not allowing you to unfold? And I knew she was talking to me, and I think I would learn more as I go on, but at this exact moment, I would say the biggest fear of unfolding is, for one, the unknown. Like, I don't know what to expect. I don't have any like history or background of this type of like spiritual work at all. So I'm like really afraid of that, afraid of like being alone or feeling misunderstood, because I always feel like that anyways. I feel like that I engage in so many superficial and unauthentic or inauthentic conversations and situations and actions because I want to be relatable and have some type of interactions with people and engagements, because I know that if I really unfold the way that I want to, I feel like I would be completely alone, or I would lose every like body. I guess it's a fear of loss. That's the biggest thing right now, like just feeling like I'm gonna be alone, or like I'm not gonna be understood, or that I just already face so much by myself. So I'm like, are you really actually ready to really be by yourself? Like, even though being by myself is probably the greatest thing ever, and like building that relationship with me and me is so important to me right now. So I know that it needs to happen. I just have to stop acting like I'm not interested in this type of stuff, and I gotta stop acting like I don't want to talk about it. I need to talk about it, and I need to engage in with people in these type of conversations. And when those conversations aren't there, then I don't have to participate. I don't have to just participate just to feel relatable, or just to feel like I'm heard, or that people can understand me or like me. It was just an eye-opening thing, and I have a lot of work to do, like so much, but I'm learning, like, the more that I actively and deliberately focus on myself, I really don't have time for anybody else. I don't have time to worry about what someone else is thinking, what someone else is doing, how they're feeling, because it is hard work to constantly evaluate every thought that comes to my mind, every word that comes out of my mouth, every action that I perform, and doing those things in a way that is deliberately conscious and that is in alignment with my inner source. So cheers to aligning, cheers to clearing the blockages, cheers to elevating, cheers to getting closer to ourselves, because I got these. So if I got these, you got these for sure. We're gonna learn together. Thank you guys for watching and being a part of another video. This one was a little, I don't want to say more personal, just getting more into like things that I enjoy, and I'm just grateful that you guys are here. Thank you to my new subscribers. I really appreciate y'all. Keep engaging, comment, like, subscribe, share, everything. Like, I'm so blessed and so grateful to be here and learning so much about myself, and maybe me learning more about myself, I can help you learn more about you. So let's do this. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.